Always looking for a crumb. Now I'm going to cut up these 5 lemons and the black pepper and the basil, and I'm going to marinate it in here. Alright, it's all in there. Getting ready to shake it up, let it sit for a while. Then it'll be going into the soup shortly after getting cut up. The usual are all steaming up. They're always the go-to. Celery, carrot, onion. Alright, these guys have been marinating for about 1.5 hours. Soon I'll be deboning, getting some of that fat off there, and then putting them into the oven, taking them off the bone, putting them in the soup when ready. Okay, I'm going to pop these guys in here for a little bit, then I'll cover them with some more tin foil later. Get them going. Yep, I can smell all that lemon. Smells good. I'm going to take it out for a minute now and cover it. Now I'm going to leave it in for about 30 minutes. The peas are peeled and are ready to go in. So I added a little butter. It's going to go and melt and everything, but it's going to get into the vegetable broth in which I'll be keeping and using everything in the soup. Now the chicken's baked, ready to get cut up. And the greens go back into the garden. Now the veggies are all soaking in their broth. I like to steam them and then either put them in, strain it, whatever needs to happen. In this case, I'm keeping them in their broth, and I'll be adding the other ingredients later. To strain the shells. For those who don't like to cook because it gets messy, just clean as you go. It mixes the shells with the veggies. Gonna add in some chicken broth. So it's got my vegetable broth from the vegetables I steamed, and then some of this chicken broth, organic from the store, or whatever that means. We like to think it's better. I don't know. Chicken's all shredded up. I'm ready to go into the soup. Broth to get an idea. Needs a few things, but not too bad so far. I've made up some various herbs and lemon pepper seasoning, paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of salt in this flour. Mixed it up. I'm going to add a little bit of water and then add it to the soup, making it more of a soup and a stew. Now I just pour it in. Now I'm going to cut up the spinach just a little, add it in, let it simmer, should be done. Alright, it's all in and blending. Going to do its thing for a bit. Simmer, sit, and then I'm going to eat. I'm compelled to add a little bit of olive oil. Quick cooking tip, while I wait for this to simmer, is a perfect time to finish up on cleaning. You see how there's a lot to clean up and put away, but while I was going, I was cleaning everything out. There's small bunch of stuff on everything, so it eliminates half the cleaning, but we do have a mess, as you can see. But then we eat. This will be well worth it in the end. Health is wealth. Look who's come to join the show. Look who's come to join the show. Dance, 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 dance. We're now ready to eat. I'm leaving it half lidded on because I've had problems where when I go to put it in the fridge, it doesn't come out so well if it's not fully cooled off. Bacteria.